You don't want me to backseat record?
All right.
What if he's sitting shotgun?
All right.
Wait, what?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to.
Wait, could you cock it one more time?
Welcome to the Bad Comedy Podcast. My name is Jake Steers from England, but from Australia, based on my voice. I missed the podcast because I got too drunk last night and snorted too much Charlie. I'm also gay and bad at comedy. I'm here with I think I'm so hungover. I think that.
I think I'm John Lennon. I'm in the Beatles.
I probably have good teeth because I'm from England.
Hey, Chop, you're my mate.
Hey, we're here with
Seaman Cowell.
Seaman Cowell.
You should quit
Excellent.
singing.
Excellent.
That's the name.
comedy.
That's the name of one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Remember how mean
callback.
Seaman Cowell was in American Idol? I was like, why do you got to be so mean to them? These
They really
guys? Like,
exploited
It's
people.
Seaman Cowell. It says like Sam Talent after he's done our podcast.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just shitting on
no, yeah, but
everybody.
when I was a kid, I felt bad for them, you know? Like, now I would think it's funny. Back then, I was like,
Yeah.
you just said they're absolutely dreadful at like their dream.
The only difference, I was never friends with Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
Or what I thought I was.
We're
friends.
actually kind of the Simon Cowell of the comedy scene.
I remember when
This person is absolutely dreadful.
There's just 3 Simon Cowells.
Do you guys remember William Hung?
Yes.
I remember seeing him and being like, "This is probably fake for TV," but in our local comedy scene, we have Jolly Beans, so I guess
Yeah.
that kind of shit exists in all genres.
It is a tough thing to compete with just a
Yeah.
natural accent like that. Is
Folks, you probably don't know who Jake Steers is, but he's from England and he's in Chicago. Scheduled to be on the podcast like 2 weeks ago, but he was out till 3 a.m. so he couldn't make it in today.
You guys probably
his
don't know who
time
William
zones,
Hung
right?
is, but he's an Asian guy from the 2000s on American Idol, and he's saying
I texted
Ricky
him.
Martin as She Bang, and then
got a record deal
What
out
did
of
I
it because he was
text
so
him?
bad.
and he got a record deal because of how bad he was. He got famous for sucking.
Not like, I don't think he went into it expecting that. I don't think he was trying to be an anti-singer.
You know who they should have on The Masked Singer?
Who's that?
Lizzo?
Jim Carrey, and he could be like, "Somebody stop me."
Yeah,
Like
you know
smoking.
right away.
And it'll wear the normal mask. He said, Mack, is there any chance we can rearrange? I got in at 3 a.m. this morning and I'm not fit for leaving my place for a while. Is it 8 a.m.? Or is it 9 a.m.?
It's
So-
9 3/4.
And then I said,
Can we rearrange in it?
I said, no, not really. I'm going to take a 3-hour life insurance exam at 5, and I was up till 6:30 a.m. You're good. Push through it.
Yeah.
I'll give you a half a 30 milligram Adderall. I said our podcast is super retarded,
matrices.
anyways, so you only have to have a half a brain to do it. And he said, "Oh man, I won't be able to. I'll have to hit you again when I'm back. Sorry about that." And I said, "I guess it's what they say is true about you British Nancies." That's a mean insult to them.
Oh, yeah.
It is, they
And what'd
hate
he say?
women.
It's super gay. He said, "Perfect. God save the Queen." And I said,
wow.
"I said God did
It's
not."
a
I
little
said
late.
God did not save the
Yeah,
Queen.
God
No.
definitely dropped the ball on
And
that
then
one.
conversation over.
This
But
is God's country.
I had a bunch of questions for him, like, do they not have dentists in England? Is there a dentist shortage?
This is approaching-
because they all have bad teeth.
Brian Rowe territory.
What do you mean?
It's one of his biggest jokes right now. One of his hottest jokes.
Really?
About they have no dentist there, and you can tell because of their teeth.
Okay,
Maybe you
well,
should
what about this?
Move to England and become a dentist. You could clean up.
Well, you want
Nice.
you want to hear?
I love money making schemes.
You want to hear why I'm funny and
would be
then
a
and Brian
scheme.
Rowe's not funny? It's because I think that whoever runs England is dentally ill.
Nice.
Good one.
And I was also like, why do you guys say like the words like think or like call Harry Potter Harry Potter? Like you guys invented English, but you guys
They don't
can't
know how
even
to use
speak
their
it. Yeah, you don't know how to
mouths.
use the words.
They're
Like
laughing
think
gas.
does not start with an F.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
they did the first draft, and we came along and made it better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
we perfected English.
I had another question. I was like, you guys were
American English.
Your whole parliament was like, Donald Trump's a buffoon. They have a reality star running their country. Meanwhile, they have like a reality like fake king
He
and
looks like a
queen.
lame.
They speak to Queen's English, while I speak to beautiful black Queen.
Yeah, they have
I speak
My beautiful
my
black
president's English.
they have a king and queen,
Trump.
which is their Kardashians, and they can declare war. It's the same thing as Donald Trump being president, if not worse.
What's
know?
the guy that-
Why do they have that?
You're the one who voted for Donald Trump, dude. You're not allowed to complain.
I voted for
about
him the first time.
How about we make Britain great again? Great Britain. Yeah.
I'm not complaining about.
My yes.
my ass.
Wait, hold on. I'm not
mediocre Britain.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. I'm not complaining about Trump. I'm defending Trump.
Well, this is a pro-Trump podcast. It's also
yeah.
pro-Biden.
No, I was saying that these Brits shouldn't be calling him a buffoon.
No.
I tried to vote for Donald Trump. I actually voted for the Clumps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that movie with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I accidentally voted for
So
the,
right
the B
next to
version
it.
of him.
It was right next to it. I mixed up without the spelling.
Dude.
That seems like something
similar to me.
British guy would do.
I accidentally voted for Beanold Beamp.
Instead of
No, wait, no, it's the B. It's the B version of Donald Trump.
is that Bernie Sanders?
No, that's Burn B. Sand Bees.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Hillary B. Clint B.
These names.
These are jokes from Car Podcast. Sorry, Dill.
I was gonna tell a joke, but I forgot it.
Oh, so the conference I was at, you guys were a little bit off on the conference.
The dick sucking
Yeah,
conference.
yeah.
where you went
So
to-
no, so you guys thought it was like one big dick. It was a bunch of small dicks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't expecting that.
Yeah.
You got three
No. I
smaller
knew
dicks.
I knew what it was the whole time. I think it's just that you guys didn't know what it was. So
Are we recording?
I wanted to clarify that. No, we
Just wanna
are.
clarify we were
I had my
recording.
level too high.
Level 5 comedy.
I'm really trying to think of what I was trying to think of.
So I did go to a black tie wedding, and there's probably 300 people there, all white, only white.
You wear black ties though?
Well, you have to wear a tuxedo to the wedding. Not everyone has a tuxedo. Luckily, I do because I was too hungover to return the tuxedo from last time I was a
movie?
groomsman. So I just paid for it. I just bought it.
Do you know about like black people do this thing to have like a white party and everyone will wear white? Have
All
you heard
whites.
about this?
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
It is also
Because you could get confused if you're like a racist. You're like, oh, I'll go to the white party. I'll be around my brethren.
it's
all black people.
sorry to tell
And I'm
you, but
dressed in
that's
all black.
That's a very well done. A joke that's been done a lot.
I'm wearing
Shit,
black
dude.
head
Well,
to toe.
I guess I just think of like what everyone else thinks of.
Yeah.
I'm just normal.
Just a hack.
When I heard black
Yeah.
tie, I thought, is that a black person?
Hack lives
Tie
matter. Hack
person?
lives matter. You know, like
Nice.
Tyler Fowler, Vic Pandia, they matter. Oh, we're the free episode.
It's a
Oh,
movement.
right. And
The Team Us comedy movement. What about Team Them?
hey guys,
Are you
Tyler Fowler and Vic
anti-them?
Pandia. We'll save that for the other episode if you're listening.
Damn it! I'm just trying to think of something I was gonna say, but got cut off. So you could talk about
No. You know what happened is you said I'm trying to think about something to say when nobody was talking, and then I started talking to fill in the space.
Well,
So you
no.
kinda lost your train
It's
of
because you
thought.
interrupted me the first time I said it, and I let you do your thing. I should have.
Yeah. Well, you-
should have fought back at the time.
you do
and now
that to
it's
me all the
gone.
time, and I have a worse memory than you.
I know, but I'm just cutting off you from telling a joke that I already made up in an earlier episode.
Guys-
So
What?
it's
What
like,
joke?
You know what, you
dude,
guys?
everything you say.
What are you
I
talking
already
about?
said it.
This is
What are you
so
talking
The
about?
jokes that you do are my jokes.
Name one thing.
And then you interrupt me when I'm trying to do a new joke. It's like, listen to me so you can use this in future
So he
episodes.
kind of recycles your old jokes,
What have I done on this one?
which is a testament to how good your
Beano-
jokes
I
are.
mean,
which
you haven't
I
said
made up.
anything good yet. When you do something good, we'll know it's mine.
Well, that's not true.
We'll let you know.
And also,
We'll let you know.
and also, a lot of times I will parlay off one of your jokes or tag one of your jokes because that helps a podcast. That's riffing. Have you ever heard of it?
yeah.
so it's kind of
Oh,
riffing.
you're too
and
selfish to understand riffing. You're like, it's all mine.
Well, I mean, it is all my good ideas.
When did you become like this? This guy who's so.
well, I'm not
who's
saying
so-
there's
who's-
anything
It's because
wrong
of
with
what's
it. I'm saying you're
happening in
allowed
our-
to do
who's
it.
so,
But
who's so
I mean,
tied
you-
to his podcast jokes. I thought podcast jokes were pretty much free reign unless you started doing it on stage.
I don't think
No, no,
ever
no.
since the
wait, am I muted? Oh,
James Najar situation, I think.
Like,
shit.
Everyone-
No, no,
on
I
their
still feel that
tiptoes.
way. Oh, this cable's going out, I think. I still feel that way. God damn, this sucks.
I don't think it's going out.
I still feel that way, but exactly what you said, I still feel that way. But what I'm saying is also true.
Yeah, you've also done my jokes from the podcast on stage.
Yeah, right.
At least half, at least like on a few of them.
Like which one?
My hand in the Black Bird Watcher.
Oh, I came up with that though.
And then you wanted to do it
that
on
was a
stage.
combined thing.
I added
That's
the
what I
hair on
like, is
part.
when
I
it's
did add the hair on
combined.
part. That was your tag.
You did that part terribly.
Or you guys
though.
don't remember.
I figured out a way to do it good. Finally, you weren't there.
yeah.
I did it later.
When I saw,
Figured it
you
out.
do it at the end of the line, I'm like, that's why it didn't work. You just didn't do it good.
Yeah, because I didn't want to do it, and you heckled me to do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, that was a different time. There
Yeah,
was a time where you
At
heckled
beer
me
belly,
to do it.
I did, or I powered.
and I was like, all right.
I feel a little bit too comfortable heckling you guys.
The
Just
problem
'cause I
is
feel like
when
I know
the
you.
when the
Oh,
tag
yeah.
isn't funnier than the first punchline, I don't like doing it.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to do a big laugh and then a smaller laugh.
See, I don't mind.
You know?
Yeah.
because I think it's sandwiching it a little bit.
Hey, there's this one patron that I'm not going to name, but I'm pissed off at him.
Really, a patron?
But it's the one I can't acknowledge.
Is it me?
No, it's the one I can't acknowledge.
Oh, he's been sending you memes.
No.
So this is
Wait, can we not talk about it?
maybe this is something we talk about.
I
on the
can't acknowledge
Patreon
him.
Episode.
I know who you're talking about. I put it together.
Yeah, it's your best friend.
I'm mad at him too.
Oh, you are?
Maybe
Well,
we
he
gotta
shit
pay
on
it
me
up.
recently. He sent me like a message like,
Adam did?
who?
Yeah, I'm talking about Adam Ransky.
Oh, no, not that one.
I pissed it.
Well, we could talk about, oh, you can't talk about Adam because you said it.
I can't acknowledge him because
I'm talking about the one we can't talk about because of his lifestyle choices.
Oh, meta.
I mean, he shit on me some recently. Do you want me to read it?
He fucked. He those are all jokes.
You
though.
could pause.
I know it was, but I could still be mad at him for
Yeah,
it.
meta. Jason's mad at you.
Nah,
He-
nah.
he's met at you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did I steal that from you? Probably, Jason.
No, because it was bad. That's how you could tell.
Bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
You seen that it was bad?
I think we all seen that it was bad.
He's seen. I seen and I heard that.
And
Heard that.
seen.
I've been trying
Yeah,
to say stuff like that.
You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna be like that. Who's that guy that we had on that sucked?
There's been a couple.
No, the guy,
one,
the guy
the
that,
Are
one
you
that
thinking about
really
you?
sucked,
Are you thinking about
that
you
wants
every
you to call
episode?
your dad so
The
bad.
guy we had on
yeah,
that
Ian
sucked.
Abramson.
Yes.
The guy we had on that sucked. Are you talking about you?
What are you afraid to call your dad?
Oh, you talking about you?
What are you calling your dad right now, Jason?
I'll call him if you want.
Try to call him.
It would be weird because I never call him.
You should call
ever.
Max.
I've called-
Mom.
It would be super weird.
Just do it.
I mean, I can,
Okay, then do it.
but I'm not going to. Now, who am I being?
Do you have,
I could call him, but I won't.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm being you.
But I had also.
I was
called-
trying to look up this.
Your dad's on
medicine.
But
speed
I had
dial.
also called my dad on the podcast in the past.
I know it was crazy. That was such a weird, crazy moment because it's like you wouldn't do it because he told you to do it.
Of course not.
No,
We shouldn't even talk about this. This doesn't even exist.
But what about?
no, it's because the reason I didn't call him is because there's nothing on topic for us to call him for.
I know, but you could have just called him, but because he kept telling you to, you wouldn't. So then it became like a thing that went on forever.
And he
You know what I
kinda
mean? Like
thought
you
it
could have
was
just
good.
ended it by calling. him.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't tell us all about his life and shit.
He was
Yeah, I mean,
sabotaging
he
us.
was doing the same thing as you, though. You guys both, you're like, if you tell me to do it, I won't do it. You guys
I
are
know.
both doing that to each other. It was awful.
Well, he started it.
Yeah,
That's why it's
I
good
think
to have
you-
a
I think you
different
did.
personalities, a mix, a melting
Yeah,
pot.
well, I got
a
Ian
cabinet.
Abramson on the public episode. You guys doing blackface.
Wow.
He's been doing it for so
Wow.
long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's probably permanent at this point.
I don't care what. Is he going to fight me? I'm scared.
I forget what his goddamn
He's gonna say,
name is.
"My dad could beat up your dad."
Who are you looking for?
Meta.
Oh, here.
He made me follow
What are you-
his.
where are you looking at Facebook?
It'll spoil something. It'll
Nice.
spoil his identity if I tell.
Yeah, I got you.
Meta. So I always try to practice my British voice just in case I have to roast somebody.
Oh, shout out to
Oh yeah, what he said wasn't bad at all.
shout out to Zeke Zugler.
What he
Oh,
said wasn't bad at all.
Oh, shout out to Zach.
Oi.
We have a new patron, Zach Z, which I thought was famous Nepperhead, Mack Panther, Zeke Zugler, who's also named Zach Z. But we have another Zach Z. It's not Zeke Zugler.
I thought it was
no?
easy.
Yeah, I asked Zeke Zugler, and he said no. But
Oh, I remember what it was.
shout out to
folks.
Zach Z. Appreciate you joining. Robert Brudnack, I see you are still canceled, and I think you still have access. So please undecline that card or
Let's get that
uncancel.
situation figured out.
Yeah, let's get
buddy.
that figured out,
We
bud.
need get that figured out. So talk money, nothing else.
Talk money, nothing else, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, folks, tell your friends. This ends in 2 days,
Very
but they can get a free month of
Yeah,
the Patreon.
if you're
We don't want money to be the reason you
if
don't
you're listening
sign
to
up.
this right now, you could. Wait, when's it coming
No,
out?
I'm telling you.
This is gonna be too late.
If
It'll
you
come out
if you
tomorrow.
really
Okay,
need
you have
the
2 days.
Well,
day?
I'll drop it late tonight.
The first month, if you really need it, we don't.
You
want
guys
it to
can get
come
a
down
first
to
month
that.
free.
Yeah.
First month free.
Actually, yeah, if you recruit somebody, you get one free.
So you could get the free month.
Let's give them a password.
Go
Yeah.
in there.
We'll get a pyramid
You
scheme.
could download all the episodes because you won't have time to listen to them. Download them all. Go back to the beginning. Save them to your hard drive.
So
You got to
it's
get
kind of
like a
teaching
big
people how to
terabyte.
exploit
You would
this.
need-
And then cancel. Costs nothing, and you get 200 episodes.
You
promo
would need at
code.
least 4 terabytes.
Yeah,
promo
4
code pyramid
terabytes.
scheme.
That's you can get a drive like that.
Yeah, I have a
They-
5. I have a 5 terabyte.
Yeah, they're out
You just
there.
have even if just gay porn, you have like a whole terabyte.
that's one- that's one terabyte of
Instead of
porn.
buying a 5 terabyte hard drive, you could just buy the podcast for a year.
Well,
Yeah, it's
I mean,
probably
I don't need to get a very
more
big
fun.
terabyte for the gay porn because I just get like the short videos so they come so fast. You
you
know?
like clips.
Yeah, you don't need
Yeah.
much.
You're a clip
really.
guy?
Yeah,
He's a variety.
I come so fast, so I just get a little bunch of just clips.
God damn it, we just got demonetized.
No wonder he likes reels so
kidding.
much.
I was like, can we go into this?
Yeah, I thought
we
when you,
talk
I,
about gay
I thought
sex?
when you guys talked about that one disease on the last one, I was like, no.
Oh yeah.
There's something.
Uh-oh.
There's something. There's. Oh, dude, when you
Talking
guys,
about
when-
the fake disease?
Yeah.
And it's just,
Are you going to write down
we
the
love the
timestamp?
No, I'm
dick
not.
joke.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
feel like I was vague enough.
Yeah, you were. No,
I don't know.
when you guys were
what that
riffing
would
about child labor, that was really funny. Like,
Oh yeah, the value of a
these kids need to
dollar.
be able to learn the value of a dollar, be able to buy a house someday.
Exactly.
The kids in Africa that are forced to work in a mine.
Yeah, no promises.
It's like nobody wants to work these days.
Those little miners.
Let these kids get a job.
They love Minecraft and let them do the real
Yeah,
thing.
what the fuck? These
Yeah.
kids are basically mining all day.
They mine and then they get materials and then the other kids can play
God.
Minecraft
Yeah, that's
because
what-
of the materials.
That's
that
what
they-
pisses me off about these humanitarians. They call themselves. They don't let fucking Mormons be polygamous, and then they're polyamorous, and they don't want the kids to be able to get a job, and that they want to get a job, and they also don't work.
polyamorous.
You know, maybe get a fucking job,
Yeah.
right?
So it's
Yeah,
kind of
PETA, more like PETA shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Yeah, pita, more like pita bread.
PETA.
Who's that guy who's Native American?
Peter Red.
No, Peter Red.
That was quick.
That a King of the Hill character?
No, but he's named Red.
Who's Peter Red?
It sounds like pita bread, but think about how fast I said that right after you said that.
That was crazy. Yeah,
It was racist too.
You made my head spin.
Actually, I'm related to some people. Their last name's File. I'm like, don't name your kid Peter.
Yeah,
That's real.
Peter File.
Or
my
X.
name is
That'd be
Peter
a-
File.
Or X.
Having File as
X-File?
a last name.
People would think that like you're a TV show. They're like, I know, I'm a person. You know.
People are so dumb.
But he's
and
he's
they
he's
all
goth.
watches TV.
He's goth, so he gets the nickname Necro. People call me Necro. Necrophile.
He's Garth.
The Amy Schumer thing. Do you think that's real? She said like she named her son his middle name after Dave Attell. And so his middle name was Attell, his first name was Gene, and she's like, I made his name Genital, folks. Gene Attell.
I don't care.
That sounds made up.
I don't care about Amy Schumer.
Well, I'm just saying, do you think she really
You
did
know what?
that,
I
or
think Amy
saw
Schumer's
someone else
funny.
do
It's
it?
possible.
I think Amy Schumer's funny and original, and I'm sick of people shitting on her online.
Same with
Women have it harder these
Same with
days.
Sarah Perry.
Yeah.
It was really brave.
Fuck. Who?
I have a story to tell on the other episode, not regarding her, but
I have a story about a comic who's Native American who comes to Beer Belly and goes up very late at night.
yeah, Peter Red.
No.
I think I know who you're talking
What's his
about.
fucking
Wait,
name? I know his
it's like,
name.
Was he the guy who was a fan before?
Raised by
And-
trees or something like.
That's you.
Oh yeah. It's
You're
the-
Pocahontas? Are you?
Well,
either you or
you're both
Pocahontas.
maybe you're both related to the grandma tree.
That's my grandma. So let's keep her name out your fucking mouth.
No, I
You know that-
didn't say anything bad about her.
Okay.
Do you
I
guys
like
know
her.
that
Let's leave it at
the guy
that.
I
You
started
know you like
Weeping
her.
Willow. It's cool.
Okay.
the guy I started
Yeah, she
Beer Belly
probably is
with was
crying.
in town. He co-hosted Beer Belly with me.
Really?
And
Who'd you
Paul
start it
and
with? Kyle
Dan.
Kinane?
Mike Makings.
For a guy who
Yeah,
doesn't
Kyle
drink
Kinane.
beer
Me and Kyle
belly.
Kinane.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Jason? Is it time to change the name?
To what?
Root beer belly, maybe.
How about how about
Ever consider that?
how about a fat guy, non-binary, and a retard?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's
How about
eclectic.
morbidly obese belly? Mm-hmm. That's good.
yeah, because it's
That'd be more fitting.
or is that body shaming though?
Well, that's just for him. Yeah, because he started the show. You know,
queer belly.
Dan Simo and queer, really fat belly.
Damon Howard.
Queer,
really fat belly. That's what we'll call it. Because you have
But then you have to. What is Paul?
with orange hair or something. We'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be called queer, really fat belly
Queer.
with orange hair.
I think this is a better time than any for me to come out of the closet, folks.
You're gay.
No.
That's why you've been saying all that stuff. stuff to me.
I'm not about that. Jesus Christ. Let me finish my sentence. Let me start from the beginning so this will make a good clip. Wait, we're gonna have to act. Can you act?
I can act.
I can.
I think now is as good a time as any for me to say to the world the truth about my sexuality.
What?
That's right,
No.
folks. I'm gonna say it.
Wait, hold on. Let me not act. I want you to. I'll laugh though, but I won't.
Okay, you want me to start over?
Yeah.
What's your honest opinion? On
Yeah,
it?
because I hate when you do that. It
No
actually, it
capping.
actually ruins. I'm not gonna fake act. Yeah, but I'm gonna laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Well, do you want to act like we were riffing beforehand?
This is not a good way to start.
No, we'll act like we were.
This is not a good way to start
Yeah,
a
so-
conversation
so-
about sexuality.
No.
Yeah, so-
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
No, I got it. So we'll be riffing.
not-
We'll be riffing, and you start saying it. So, guys, I got to tell you something. So we should call it.
Hold on.
Beer.
Hold on. Got to
Nice.
start over. I'm
now
having too
you-
much fun.
Now you're trying to act. You shouldn't.
I'm not trying to act.
So jerks.
I'm just
right?
getting
Jerks
really
chicken.
excited.
Okay, so what I'll do? Okay, I'll
So
talk
excited,
about
you
what
just
we were
go hide
talking
it.
about, and then you just pop in.
This is gonna be the biggest letdown of all time.
All right.
Seriously, we're talking.
Yeah, so I think beer belly should be called queer fat tummy belly, probably.
Nice.
Enough of this. I got something to say, boys and girls.
What is that?
What is it?
I just want to tell the world the truth about my sexuality. It's finally time for me
Yeah,
to
you're
admit
gay.
something that I've been keeping. No, I'm not gay. You ruined it again. This is how we got in the loop.
Yeah, but that's what I would always say though, and
But we're acting.
You have to. You can't pull him out of the closet. He's
do it
gotta
Don't
again.
you
come
remember
out.
we had to start over so I can get a clean
The folks
take?
love the behind the scenes.
He's stuck.
It's like the Pete Holmes sleeping on a couch show.
Should we do a
You know what I
poll?
mean? It's like what it's like to be.
Should we do a poll
It's like the
where we
Sam
ask if you
Talon
like
in
the
the
behind the
dumpster.
scenes?
Yeah, do a poll.
Sam Talon
then-
dumpster diving for donuts.
I think
that should
maybe
be a Jerry
Freegan.
Seinfeld show.
I think I probably made a poll for 1 out of the 100 polls that I said I'd make.
Yeah.
All right, so Dylan,
I made a-
they changed beer belly
I made
to
a
probably
poll.
queer fat belly. I'm thinking.
I made a poll for my
Nice.
girlfriend, and she jerked it off until it came.
No, this is good.
Nice.
I was about to let you in to do.
I made a poll for my woman, and she made it splatter.
All right, hold on. And action.
So how about
So Dylan, I think they should call it beer belly, queer fat, really fat belly.
nice?
I can't really even pay attention to you guys unless I get this off my chest.
What's up?
I've been keeping a secret from the world about my sexuality.
Let's hear it.
It turns out, well, it doesn't. I mean, I was born this way. I've known this my whole life, but I'm finally saying it live here on the podcast recorded.
What?
I'm a queer.
I knew it.
Yeah. There we go. What? All right. It just feels good to get it off my chest.
My ass.
So you're just like a queer, like when like a bully calls you a queer.
Yeah, I'm a queer. Well, I'm
So you're
queer.
queer.
I have queer thoughts.
And you're like,
Let's be queer
Well, and
about
you're just
that.
like a queer, like as in the way like the bullies would say it. It's funny that people use the word queer now because it used to be an insult and now it's the self-identify.
That's how I identify. I am a queer.
It's weird how these words change. The insults come back to be the normal ones, and the
think that's
normal
why
ones
they-
become the bad ones.
That's why they say like I'm here and I'm queer
Well-
because there's it's like hey I'm right here like
Watch in,
Yeah.
in 5
It's
years.
like we noticed.
In
You're
fi-
wearing weird clothes.
in
Yeah.
5 years,
Your
you can't
hair's
say
dyed.
you can't say
for me
trans.
to walk
You
away.
can say she-male in 5 years.
That's probably got to.
it's gonna it's like fashion. It comes
That's
in
fine,
waves
right.
and it comes back.
That's a hate term. I
well,
think.
well, don't follow up with that.
I'm pretty sure that's not okay.
Yeah,
Is it?
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be a hate term.
Because you know
don't
the
have to
two
hate
biggest
it.
things people get mad about now are
men
that-
and women.
yeah,
that and the disease.
yeah.
It's
it's like-
it's
And we're talking about Crohn's disease, folks.
which is a
in
fake
Minecraft.
disease.
That's what they add to the end of the story.
We're talking about a disease that has a similar amount of letters as Crohn's almost, and starts with the same letter.
To get around the YouTube filters, people will say, "I'm going to kill you in Minecraft or in Fortnite."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's why
That's gotta be confusing.
Yeah,
if they
I
actually
think,
are
I think that's
gonna
why the
do
Sam
that.
Town one got monetized. Yeah, it was because we kept threatening to kill him in person.
I
But,
really think like Jerry Seinfeld.
but maybe if we do it like
You could just say terminally injured. I think terminally injured.
no, to cancel them. Remember we said that with Mike. We were saying that with Michael Robinson.
Nice. That's the new kill.
I don't remember anything. My brain is done.
No, it's like when the gangs cancel people all the time.
Oh yeah,
True.
yeah. Did you?
Like,
hear?
I want to cancel myself.
A gang
got-
sign
he
is like
got
virtue
canceled.
signaling.
Oh, I just thought about this.
Why are you crying? My best friend got canceled.
I thought about this
That's,
at like 7 a.m. While I was studying. But Jason, I heard on that last episode you were talking about KYSing.
Yeah, he was talking about canceling himself.
Yeah, you're talking about canceling yourself. So,
Yeah.
What I think we should do is we should fake our own deaths.
But that would be such a cock tease.
No,
for
no,
me.
no.
For what I really want.
No, listen to me. This is not over, Jason.
Okay.
We're gonna fake our own deaths, and it'll be like a big mystery for everybody. But in reality, it'll be like a big car accident thing. It'll look like, or something like that.
We'll do an
Yeah,
explosion.
we let
Yeah,
Dylan
an
drive.
explosion. But
Can we
then,
blow up your condo?
But then we'll just go into a forest and blow our brains out.
Nice.
So we
this
actually whole
do
investigation.
It. Uh-huh.
There's nothing that
We'll
comes out of
blow-
it.
we'll-
It's just a
we'll
bit.
blow our brains out on Fortnite.
It has to be something creative. I was saying
I'm trying
that's
to
like,
fix it. For
Grains out. I said grains. It's harvest season.
We'll blow our grains out of the silo.
It is harvest season, folks. To all of our compatriots in Iowa.
Jason wanted to. How do you say KMS? Jason wanted KMS.
Trust me, folks. If I'm going to do it, I ain't going out alone.
You're coming with this.
I'm going to laughter hours first.
We can call it.
Nice.
We should just for words we can't say, like, let's call it hooahide. Hooahide.
Hooahide. So he wanted to hooahide
I wanna-
himself.
Speaking of,
I wanted to commit hooahide.
But I told him that's too hack.
Speaking of hooahaya, that guy, I remembered his name. It's Damon Howard.
Okay.
Which is
Good.
short
Native
for
American.
hooahaya.
Hooahaya. Get it? It's a racist joke. Get it?
There's
So
also
saying
It's
that-
2 level 5 for Mac.
that show was very good.
Can I tell you the story
Watch
about
Max say this joke now.
No,
in 2 weeks.
there's a Native American. I
gonna
don't know why
interrupt you
you
with
think I
your
do. I do on stage as a bit, like say like Jason Soft Skulls joke and stuff.
as a
but-
bit.
At open mic show? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
As a bit. As
And
a
also,
bit.
I'm never gonna do anything with that joke. It's just a joke.
I know, and
And
then-
certain jokes is like it's not worth it.
And there are plenty of podcast bits that we both do.
Oh yeah, I don't think I was being serious earlier.
It's a language. It's
Well, guess what?
I think I was just being mean for the fuck of it.
Your guys' versions of my jokes weren't that funny.
nice.
I disagree, and I think the fans.
I think
the
my
fans
parents are
will.
doing-
Also
Hey
disagree.
fans, what's funnier, all of ours of Dylan or the ones that they did it for me?
You can call your fans the pan fans.
Okay, how about
My pans?
your pan fans?
No, the Mac Panthers.
Okay. So
I'm-
I had
I'm
you had a
pansexual.
clap
And then
back.
you have Dylan's.
You had a good clap back
Mahler's,
against the British guy or something.
Yeah, I called him a Nancy.
I had a good one against Damon Howard. He tried to diss me from stage at Beer Belly.
You call him Chris?
I was wearing my God's favorite shirt, and Damon said on the back of Jason's shirt it says God's favorite, and the back says to pick on.
what?
And I go, "What are you talking about? You're Native American."
Oh, nice.
Also, to pick
The
on
most picked on group of all
For
time.
real.
people. Do people say
Picked off.
getting picked on unless you're a kid?
I don't know. Yeah, it was a weird. Yeah, in
it's
hindsight.
like my kid was getting picked on the kindergarten with Jeff Asmus by Jeff Asmus.
Yeah,
Now they get picked off.
yeah.
At
It was Jeff. He's not picking on them. He's picking them up.
Yeah.
and taking,
Yeah.
They get picked up.
taking them home with him.
One time when I was like 10, I had to hitchhike because I got lost. I got in the back.
You had to
10?
hitchhike.
Yeah, I got
You
in the
just
back. I got in the
wanted
back
to
of a
hitchhike.
car. I looked in the front seat. It was Jeff Asmus and Alex Dragon Grinch.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They took
Say-
me-
that's
they-
crazy.
They
They
took
were
me. They
older
took
than
me
you at the
to
time.
like Pittsburgh area, and they brought me to this house.
No.
big fat.
Please
family.
don't tell me it was on a big hill.
Yeah.
They kind of
And
like
In
tag
Aliquippa?
along. It was-
I think Aliquippa. That might have been. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
then I think this big fat guy lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put me in the attic to try and keep me from hearing the screams.
Yeah,
from
they
the
put me.
basement, but it was so loud.
They bathe and naped me in the
pretty loud.
basement. I don't want to say that word.
Baby nape.
Oh, I mean,
I got me some bathing apes.
God.
Baby nape, is that like the part of their head?
No.
The nape?
No.
The baby's nape.
no,
Isn't a nape a part of your hair or something?
no. Bathe and Apes was a Soldier Boys
So,
brand.
people say make sure that you flip your baby upside down, or else it's going to have a little cone head. You ever see that post? It's as if they're always sleeping on their back.
Oh,
Babies
yeah.
are gonna
That's
have
good.
a-
They'll
You
look-
said flip them upside down. I pictured like this.
They'll look
it's
like
like
They get their
it's
feet
like
going above their head.
Oh.
Like they
have
can
a
do a
cone head,
handstand.
dude?
that is a big no.
They would look like a Hun. The
No,
Huns
no,
had
no.
cone heads.
Yeah, they did on
and,
purpose.
And they were some of the best warriors of all time.
I am
If you listen to our
pro
podcast a lot,
alter
you
your
know all about
body.
it.
Oh yeah, I've talked about it several times, folks.
I always wanted the really long neck.
That's
But I never even started.
well,
So
A hun
it's-
is actually another derogatory term for trans people.
really.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hung.
Oh, I thought it was like
Hun.
honey. Like hey,
Hun,
hey,
it comes
hun.
from the idea of you look beautiful, hun.
Uh-huh.
It's like when you say hun a
Oh,
lot,
I
it's
see.
kind of like condescending. It's like
kinda the
it's
Nancy
internally like a gay guy saying like you're not passing something.
Yeah.
I'll take Han because I love bees.
Instead of condescending, you're a descending. You're a comic who's descending in his career and just going into nothing.
Yeah,
You're
sure,
a
sure.
descending.
Yeah.
So it's kind of here we are.
Here we are again.
Jason's here.
Hey, I'm happy to be back.
else
By the
is
way,
Jason?
folks.
Good to be back.
Good to have you
Good to
back.
have you back.
Mac. Good to be back.
Good to be Mac.
Should we do Patreon awards on
pretty
this one?
proud
No,
of
we'll
us.
do it
No,
on
we're,
the other
we're-
one.
hey, if you join Patreon, there's still a chance you could win a patron award. We're doing it next week.
Yeah, we may do.
This is true.
I'm gonna
We
print
should
out
do like
things.
a-
No, I mean,
And we're gonna hit up all the people who won so they could send us thank you.
I think we should
videos.
announce the winners this week.
We should have a
No,
first
let's do it
responder
next week so we
award.
could have them do speeches.
Okay,
First
guys.
responder
So this is
award.
yeah. Okay,
I
signing
wanted
up.
to do that and I forgot to message.
okay. So basically, we're gonna message the winners. If you won, we'll bring up the nominations, and then actually, no, you won't know if you won actually.
So that's the
And then so we'll show the
prank.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you won't know if you won.
The patron awards are next week. Tune in to see if you won.
You'll see the reaction.
Nah.
You'll see the reaction videos of the winners because they will be live. They'll definitely be live, and then if you win a patron award, you win a very special gift. Do I to say what it is, or is it gonna be a surprise?
No, that's a surprise.
It,
We got a little gift box coming your way for all the patron
yeah.
awards.
We're gonna send them to. I mean, if you happen to win and you're not from Illinois, we're gonna. Jason's gonna ship it to you.
I got some other shit I'm gonna throw in.
You should
there.
just have Adam.
I just have
Urbanski.
like miscellaneous merch from over the years. I'm gonna unload it.
You should just have.
Oh wow, that's so unique.
Adam Urbanski's like,
Yeah.
he's your
you get
he's your
this?
pigeon, right? Because I have all my little birds and you have your
Yeah,
one
he's
pigeon.
my big pigeon.
Yeah, you should just have him like
Big
pigeon
bird.
mail the certificates to people in like different states.
Yeah, pigeon mail.
So
would
just drop
love
them all
to.
off to him.
Is that a
Have a-
different version of a she-mail?
No,
Pigeon mail?
what's it called? There used to be a mail that was by bird.
Big Bird.
There used to be males and females. Now there's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, why? That's weird. Oh,
I say let's just focus
this
on the
is- This is
birds.
something I was curious about 'cause when I was studying for life insurance
Bird watching.
because you pay more if you're a man, just because men have lower life expectancies.
Yeah.
Because
we have it so much better.
what?
That's why our lives
Maybe we
end
have higher
quicker.
life expectancy.
If you apply for life insurance and you are post-op trans, they probably still just do birth, right? I assume.
I assume if you're trans, your life insurance has got to be super expensive. They have the lowest. They have the lowest life expectancy.
No, they can't discriminate on that though.
They can't. Yeah. But
They
they,
ca- they
definitely
cannot.
get.
So that means
they
that
have
they're
the
getting a
highest,
deal.
Like, being murdered rates.
No,
They're getting a steal.
No, because
No one gets murdered more than trans people.
They can discriminate on gender. I think it has to be birth gender.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of loopholes.
Well, because if you think about it, it's based on life expectancy and the amount that they're more likely to die, so they pay higher premiums. Men are.
Life
So-
insurance sounds pretty cool, but why don't you call me when you start selling
Knife insurance.
phones.
What do you want to buy it? Have I got it?
Nope.
Sounds like it was a rip
I was like, hey, why do you even get that? So I'm going to break it.
Insure my knives.
Yeah,
Steal your.
you
I
could
can.
put 'em on your
I'll
renter's
insure.
policy.
I will personally insure your whole knife collection for $20 a month.
Wow.
My knife collection costs about $100 from Wish.com
Yep.
for 30 knives or whatever.
Think
the fuck.
about that, dude.
I could
then-
stock a whole shop in Chinatown with
Yeah, but
knives, all from Wish.
You got to think about it this way. Like, this is making sure that your family's covered in case the knives get stolen.
Yeah, but
You grew
watch
up in-
this. Right when he gets the policy, he's gonna.
Did
have
you
a
grow up
bunch
in
of
the area?
claims.
Did you grow up in the area? Yeah, I'm going to commit. I'm going to do insurance
You're gonna have moral
fraud on the
hazard?
knife insurance.
Is it-
Did I grow up in the area?
Yeah, you grew up. You grew up in the area.
I-
So did you ever?
I grew up closer to here than you did.
I wasn't trying to say did you grow up in the area. I was trying to say when you grew up in the area, did you ever go to Chinatown to like we went on like a field trip to Chinatown?
We would never go. We were because you were south, so it's
It's closer.
closer to you. Yeah, we never went to Chinatown. I think it's because they.
I technically grew up like 20 minutes from Chicago, by the way. It's just the part of Chicago that nobody knows is Chicago.
Yeah.
Hegwish. Do you know Hegwish?
No.
is that Hogwarts?
It's a neighborhood in Chicago.
Hogwarts. It's kind of like where Harry Potter is.
The
'Cause I guess in
owl
England,
birds
you have silent H's and silent T's. How do they not know how to say these letters?
Well, it's because they don't know
Yeah,
how
I
to use
know.
their mouths.
I think.
I think.
Wash
I like their T's, their TH should not be F's.
I think
There's a
I might
lot
be
of
gay.
mix-ups.
I think I can. I think I can.
It's like the debit card situation with the
Yes.
debit.
Oh, me and my friends this weekend at the wedding, we were doing a bunch of those.
Destroy the city.
Nice.
Dude, that is
What
the
was
funniest
that?
thing ever. How you this fucking thing has AI.
I haven't really tried to fix
Just-
it.
The soundboard broke, and now it just goes off whenever.
Made in Britain.
Now it just goes off randomly.
No, I think
Dude, I don't know how you broke it, but it's so funny.
I have
it's so much funnier
I have
this
tried
way.
to like put a
It is
thumbtack in it
kinda
and like
creepy.
like for anything sticky. I think I just gotta look it up. You can probably have to take the buttons off and then
So,
wipe
yeah,
the stuff
Did you
up.
try turning it off and turning it back on?
You try plugging it in.
Yeah, yeah.
Try.
That thing has a life
Did you
of
try
its own.
pressing the buttons?
It's time to pull the plug.
Why does unplugging something and plugging back in work so often? For
You did it
things?
just for the.
It's just the way the software is written. Probably.
You just gotta make it
Okay.
easy
I don't
for
want to
us
hear the
dumb
science.
dumbs.
Okay.
It's like I know.
Can
I know
you,
why.
Can you give me the simple answer?
No.
Was that the answer for six?
I think it's because machines are retarded.
It's because it gets stuck
That's
in a
what they
loop.
want you to
It's
think.
in a,
Oh, shit.
When it's
I'm a
on,
machine.
it's
You're
in
a
a loop.
machine.
Shit.
When a computer is on, there's a
You're
loop
retarded.
happening, so it stays on. Like the screen is being destroyed and recreated over and
That's
over.
a good movie.
So
he's-
when you
he's
turn it
gonna
off and turn it back
mansplain.
on, it gets it out of the loop and it restarts the
Yeah,
loop.
it's
So
like-
if it gets in a loop of a bad state, it gets
in a little
stuck.
paper jam.
It's like-
So you
like the
turn it off,
movie
turn it back
Looper.
on, you're out of the loop.
Is it kind of like Looper or Mr. Floop from the Spy Kids?
It's a little bit like Looper in that there's a loop.
It's like if,
Okay.
if you mess up a joke, you just start your whole set over.
Loopsie daisies. One
Nice.
time I took too much 2CI and I was in a loop where I could only say my dude for 20 minutes and was spinning my head around.
You should have turned yourself off.
Yeah, why didn't they? Yeah, they should have turned me off and turned me back on.
Yeah, they should have canceled you.
Yeah.
I took too much
God,
WGCI.
I would
one
love
time.
to. Who's somebody that we would love to cancel right now? I'm not on a huge Bob Keane kick right now.
I took some GLC and I listened to the song "Drive Slow" by Kanye West, where he's
Great
a featured
song.
rapper.
the less I see Bob Keane, the
Maybe
less
that's our next
the less I
song we
care.
cover.
Yeah, dude, you don't really go out anymore. You giving up on comedy?
No, I've just been busy with prep for life insurance exam. I'll be back out soon.
You got to go
Hopefully
out.
I
So
pa- hopefully
we
I
have
pa-
some more to talk about.
No, hopefully I passed the first time. You can keep taking it, but it's basically I'm just going to be tied up until I get that done, and then once that's done, then
I bumped into Marty DeRosa. We should have him on the podcast.
Listeners, if you need life
will he come on?
insurance, Max
I don't
your
know.
guy.
I think so.
I bet he would. Just tell him who's been on.
Will you be nice to him like you were Joe Kilgallen and not like how you were to Ian Abramson?
So we were thinking, does Mac maybe have a favor?
I called I called him a dumb Mick.
Well, yeah, but he is that.
So you call.
But
a
Marty's the
spade a
kind of
spade.
guy who can take shit and dish it back.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, he
Are
is.
you comparing him
No,
to
he
Ian,
definitely
Ian,
is.
Ian Abramson? I've hung out with Marty.
I don't know.
I've hung
We'll
out with Marty
see. I just
before.
don't want to tarnish all my friendships by bringing them on my podcast.
I mean,
you really want those friendships.
I'm
though.
pretty
You came to
sure we're
sabotage
filtering
us.
out your friends that suck ass.
You don't need that.
Yeah, but we're also
I don't
filtering
care.
out all my successful friends.
But I don't care what that guy did. Ian Abramson.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has this,
Pretty soon it's just going to be me and fucking.
He's so successful. He has like, less followers
He
than
just
everything that I
tanked
do.
our
Pretty soon it's
podcast
just
on
going to be me and
purpose.
Zeke Zoogler.
No, he's mine. It's me, you, and
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah, I know.
And the guy that I won't.
It's just going to be me and Zeke Zoogler, and Zeke Zoogler doesn't even. I'm not even his favorite.
I'll be me and Dylan will be famous.
Brutal.
It'll be you and Zeke Zoogler. You'll be talking to him.
Once you guys get famous, you won't be friends with me.
No, we'll be
That
friends with
is-
Ian Abramson.
No,
yeah,
I-
exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Oh, you say no now.
I would
Wait
have
till you're
to.
famous.
You'll be telling Mac to call his dad,
You guys don't understand my loyalty to
and
people.
wearing black.
I have no soul, but I have a heart of gold.
But what if they told you get to be famous? You're just not allowed to be friends with Jason.
Like how
Would you
famous?
not? Who's the most famous person I know? You get to be like SNL famous.
No.
No.
Well, just because. Well, give me a stand-up version of that, or give me a podcast version of that.
You get to
down.
be Shane Gillis famous.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man,
I would
dude.
cut
Wait.
you out right away.
If there's
wow.
anybody I would want to be, it's Shane Gillis. He's
the best.
He's awesome.
Well, think about that.
He just got choked out.
That's
by Joe
too good of an
Rogan.
offer.
Did he?
If you
Certain
ask
times.
me like Jeff Asmus, then I would say no.
I would love to be Jeff Asmus famous.
Yeah,
I heard
but-
he's
but
making,
I'm saying-
I heard he's making bank.
I'm
on
saying
those
I
club
would-
He can
dates.
finally afford those.
He's
mole
headlining
removals.
clubs and making bank.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that I wouldn't
Get that Adam's
cut you
apple
out of my
shit
life to be him right now.
I would cut you out of my life for a pie.
Wow, you can
I'm a
be
big
him
fat
if you
guy.
want
I
to
can't
be him. Just do
resist.
an impression. Just act like
For
him
a
and-
cheese pizza.
Yeah, for a cheese pizza.
Like
Is that what you said?
yeah.
Can I get a one cheese pizza?
Because some people add ours. Is that
I
an
like
East
that
Coast
pizza.
thing?
Pizza. I
Yeah,
like
Let's
it.
and
order a
that's a
pizza.
British. That's a New England thing where people kind of
they
New
call
add
it
England
pies.
call them pizzas.
pizza pie.
pizza. Oh, they did it in like England too. I
It'd
think
be like
sometimes.
a tomato pie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of more examples, but it's like
They call it a pie in New England too.
in Iowa they
eat
call
pizza
it
from gas stations.
Well, they put an R in the middle. They call it warder.
Warder. Yeah,
And then
warder.
they wash
warder.
things. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta wash my car.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I wonder if Jason's
from and they'll say-
appropriating, Wisconsin culture, maybe
By
even Upper
growing up in the
Peninsula.
area.
No, just because sometimes you say "duh" instead of "the,"
Duh.
and it makes me wonder: is
No,
he doing
I'm
that on
copying
purpose?
black people.
No,
Like,
that's
what's
also
up? What's good in the hood?
that's also white trash Indiana talk as well.
Is it? Okay.
It's not that far away.
I make fun of
all
Iowa
the same.
all the time, but only to my friends that are from like the suburbs of Iowa.
Uh-huh.
I'm always like Iowa's just a farm. Like, this is not
Yeah.
even a place.
I mean, everyone I've met from Iowa has farmed at one point in their life.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, what you're saying
mean,
isn't even that off.
I
I
thought it
know,
was so good at
but they get like
farming
upset.
games
That's
and
funny.
apps.
Yeah, it's like you've literally been in a field, relax. Like,
Yeah, and we were driving. We're seeing farms right now.
Make fun of Indiana,
but-
Missouri. We're the middle of the Venn diagram.
But do you guys want to hear my impression
We're all
of
the same.
a farmer?
yeah, let's do it.
I like to work hard to provide for my family. Every Sunday, I take my
Sunday.
family to church, and
That's
then
the other
we,
one.
and then we go to Denny's and get the farmer's omelet. That's always been me and my wife's favorite. And buy a Firestone,
He's like American Gothic.
or
Go buy a Firestone tire.
and a Ram 1500.
every Sunday, you buy a Ram 15.
The farmer voice is just the voice of the guys in the commercials for
True.
for tires or for Ram trucks
jeans.
and jeans. It's
Yeah, Sunday.
I love the
I
farmer
love to work
voice.
hard.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's you. Honestly, I would vote for you if
Yeah.
you were in a commercial saying that kind of shit.
We're gonna
I'd
go
be
Oh.
like, I'll vote for this guy. Sounds like
Farmers
he
market.
appreciates family,
Jason,
old time values.
I recorded a
Someone
voice
you can
memo
relate to,
on my
right?
phone where I have proof of you talking about Roman. You said Roman's name several times.
We
Are
might
you sure
go to
I
the
wasn't talking?
farmers
you sure I didn't
market.
say roaming? Like I was talking about myself.
No, you said Roman Leo.
You sure I wasn't talking about
Jason.
Let's see if it's on my iPad.
Maybe you should come out of the closet about this because
I can't
think
believe
that
I let you not break your iPad for this.
I like to go to the farmer's market, or as I call it, the market, because I'm a farmer.
That's great.
Let's go to
fine.
the kids. We're headed to the normal market. We were joking about
Why don't you hook this up with Bluetooth to the board?
me and my buddy
Try to
Ben.
sabotage it by
E-I-E-I-O.
making them use the board.
Me and
The
my
board that actually is really freaky though, so it stopped listening to you and taking your instructions.
It's got a mind of its own.
me and
How
my-
long would it take until it does, Jason? You're kind of
You should do a podcast with just the board. It could be called the AI and the gay guy.
Well, that's what it was with me. It was basically
That'd
just
be me
the
and
board.
Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Pretty
board.
good.
Board is how I would describe my feeling listening to that podcast.
Yeah, you probably didn't. You probably didn't listen to it.
Dylan-
I didn't.
I was listening
I
to the
actually
s-
didn't.
I'm actually-
listen.
I gotta
I
s-
did listen to the Kerman and
I
Mack
wo-
episode, and I wanted to cancel myself.
But that would've
I do
been
want to
half.
say that Dylan is funnier than you on that episode.
I do want to say,
know.
I do declare that I don't
Disagree.
give a fuck. I'll be dead in a week.
Jason was worried that he wasn't funny
But you're
enough.
not. Are you? Do you want to do a suicide
Thank God
pact?
I stepped up
No way, dude.
for once.
Why? Why you're sure you're not gonna follow through?
No, I
But,
just.
but we gotta do the
I
whole.
just don't want to go in on a pact with you.
But
sounds like
pact
a-
the Mac.
He's about to be selling
Packed.
packed.
Packed. Isn't that how you got that bar from the gay guy?
No, he got packed.
They packed you.
So it's a
No, we
package
signed
deal.
a pact.
Yeah.
You have to.
Roman already has bigger laughs. Really? On his heart. Who did biggest laughs? Biggest laughs.
Were you secretly recording?
You said
this?
Rogan. I think you're talking about
Yeah,
Joe
I was
Rogan.
talking about Joe Rogan.
So you get really hammered all the time?
What?
Whoa, really? I never knew that. And Roman was in
Sm- he
San
clipped
Francisco,
this
and he
out
did my
to
show.
find-
I used to run a really good show called the Yeah Buddy Awesome Time. And he did the show, and I got drunk, and I gave him shit because I said, "You did good. You got big laughs.
You met Joe
but
Rogan?
You could have got
This is
bigger
from.
laughs."
Yep.
And then I walked home and I jumped off a fence.
This is
and hurt
me
my
and
knee.
you. And is Tina there? There's Tina.
Bigger laughs. So then we got the match of
I think you
tattoos.
said
Big
when you say
laughs.
Roman.
He hurt his.
Yeah, real cute.
Hold on, let's go back to real quick.
So we're.
You don't get mad when you get muted, right?
Oh yeah. It's so frustrating.
Hold on, real quick.
But I can always just yell into your mic instead of
bigger laughs.
if you're gonna mute me,
Jason.
yell into your mic, and then they can hear me.
Oh no.
If I yell,
He's not even
yell into your
muted.
mic. And I just want to point out that Mac has downloaded one of those programs to mock my voice with AI. That's all this is.
No, it's not. Just
why
listen,
there
just
was-
listen to the episode with Tina Yukana. You'll find it in there.
So I just kind of mute myself.
Good luck getting anyone to listen to our podcast.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing
Keep
my
listening
Lucky
to our
Dice shirt today. Kind of wrinkled.
I like it.
Thank you.
I'm still muted.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Wow. You just
You're not upset about it though. Like you like being muted. Yeah, but I muted all of us. That's good.
Being muted is
It doesn't matter. It's later in the episode, so retention very good.
just wait till the machine starts muting all of
It's
us.
kind of relaxing anyway to be muted.
I was thinking how AI were worried about it
You're saying
replacing
that now,
jobs.
No, it is. It feels nice.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
uh-huh.
like, I don't have to work.
I'm sure that's
It's
how you
like taking
feel.
a break.
Yeah, you seem
At
pretty.
work.
You seem pretty relaxed just now when you're muted and like leaning over and yelling into the mic.
Okay, well, that's how I felt.
We're worried about the AI
You're trying to hope that I won't mute you in the
replacing
future.
us.
No, you can mute me all you want. It's always nice to watch you guys flounder while I'm muted.
Yeah, but
Try and figure out what to
So-
say without me.
You say
I'm
that
trying to say
like, good luck.
something.
you say that I use the AI thing for your voice. I actually use the gay guy thing. And that's
No!
how, and that's how your name. That's how your voice popped up. I just use the gay guy voice.
So Mac,
You just
got
download gay
a-
guy voice and then you click Jason. I'm already in there.
You're preloaded.
Mac got a new gay gay bar in his house installed from his gay neighbor.
Yeah, I bought a bar from my gay neighbor, so technically I have a gay bar in my house.
Yeah.
So
It's funny. At first, you were saying you got it for free. You were like, "I got it for
Yes,
free,"
uh-huh.
and you kept doing the finger quotes around free.
So you know what that means. There were some fingers involved.
Did I say for free at first? I don't know. It was just a really good deal if I got it. I forgot.
Package deal.
Money's not an object.
they
Money's not an
packed
object.
it. They backed it. Deal.
Whatever it was a really good
He
deal.
got packed.
They gave me like
Yeah,
20.
bet your
They gave me
bottom dollar
like
that.
30,000 bottles of gin. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah.
They're like, I never had sex with a guy with two assholes
Mm-hmm.
before.
Yeah.
So they kind of wanted him to be loosened up with the alcohol.
Why do gay guys like gin so much?
I don't know. You have the most gin of anyone I know.
I know because they gave it to me. I haven't drinking any.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not for any other reason.
It was interesting. Mac has
So they gave it to me.
this new gay bar,
and you wanted it. You're like, I love gin.
No, they're like you can just have all of our liquor.
It's
And I
kind
was
of like, why do gay guys like gin so much?
I don't know. They like that bar
that's a dumb point.
and the style of that gay bar he has now, and it matches everything else that Mac owns. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, like this cool table, and then
It's got
like,
similar taste.
and the seat you're
Yeah,
sitting
it's
in.
like a bunch of gay guys. He's got like the same kind of brain.
Hey,
as
you
them.
know what, Dylan? You had enough words on the last two podcasts. You're not allowed to say any more words for the rest of the year.
Well, I just want to say some nice
So
words.
sorry, Ruari.
I took a picture of Jason's knife, and I must say the epoxy on the table when I'm taking a picture, it's like the perfect glistening, but it's also there's a kind of bumpy.
It's hard, dude. It's so hard to get a level.
I can't imagine.
It's fucking, and then you have to resand it down to put a new layer on, and then it just doesn't level out.
So
Yeah,
it's
the epoxy kind of sucks.
Yeah.
always
Well, no, this you
feel that way?
appreciate our
No, I
level.
like this one. I don't like the way it turned out on one of my tables.
I don't like the drips.
But it's
Well,
the beauty
I
of the
can just
imperfections.
sand those off. I just haven't.
The drip, too
So
much
much
drip.
fucking work.
Yeah, but that was just when I was doing nothing, and I like to stay busy.
You love
Yeah.
the drip of cocaine.
True that.
Yeah. Today I
My
was actually
favorite thing about-
yesterday, instead of studying, I decided to use like a paint thinner type of thing. It starts with an A. It's a chemical that removes like stuff. It's like a paint thinner. Acetone, something like that. I was cleaning up epoxy from my hardwood floors yesterday. Instead of studying, which is
Wow.
hard. Yeah.
It's kind of ran your life for a little while. The epoxy.
The whole epoxy thing has
Holy
really,
epoxy.
yeah, the whole epoxy ordeal of my life has really changed me. Especially with my wife in the closet.
Epoxy.
I got chicken poxy.
I still think we should epoxy Crip Daddy and put him in the podcast studio.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Like up in the
so-
corner.
He was my first kill.
Like it'll be in like in the epoxy square.
I find that surprising
What?
Yeah, true.
What?
based on your
Nice.
What did you
That
say?
was, he just roasted. I said he was my first kill. You know, like in a video game, you would get.
I'm glad that you finally admitted it, and you're not blaming me anymore.
Yeah, well, there is a rumor that I believe that Mac uses smelling salt. And
No, it's a rumor admitted by you.
Give him a little bit. A little,
vibe. Mac just threw a towel at him and said, "Put this under his head," and then started scrolling Instagram. He's like, "Ron Hexagon like that."
he thought that it would make him stand up.
I think there's only two possible ways that he could have died. It was that he was so like excited that he met me finally,
Yeah.
or that he was so excited that he got invited on the podcast.
So he kind of invented lie down comedy.
If we had like someone like Stephen Hawking on the podcast, could we just plug them directly into the board?
Who? Stephen Hawking?
Stephen Hawking.
Probably, yeah.
You
Who
know,
would be
like
the
somebody with a
missing
robot
link
voice,
between
we could Bluetooth
me
their
and-
voice right into the board.
To be honest,
We should all get tracheotomies.
RFK Jr., if he got a tracheotomy, he would probably sound better.
Do you think he'd be a good comedian?
If he had the robot thing, that would sound better than his voice.
He should have a voice like
Yeah,
interpreter.
just be
or
like,
something.
oh, I had to have, so people will feel bad for him because he has to have the surgery.
That's
you know?
rough because you think,
He'll get the sympathy on that, and then he'll have a robot voice, which will sound better than his actual voice.
and then he'll be able to speak with the bots.
Oh shit, Zach is here.
But I think
The Zach
that's
attack.
the Kennedys.
Que
you know,
paso?
the speeches and the
Not much. You're on the podcast. We're wrapping up.
Yeah, this is Bad
episode.
Comedy Podcast.
You here?
Yeah, I just walked up.
Hey, it's Bad Comedy Podcast.
JasonMeltonComedy.com. I'm going to come
We
get
have
you.
Zach
Yeah.
Albers on slow dial.
Cool. We just gotta make sure it's 60 minutes for just so these YouTube guys can get their money's sake. You know?
So, yeah, 60 Minutes in America.
That's
is
a good
an hour.
show.
Uh-huh.
That's a good show.
That's a good show length.
Yeah, no, the show, 60 minutes.
60 Minutes is a great show.
You know how long it is?
I believe it is 40 minutes and then 20 minutes of commercials.
Oh,
I'm sitting in. It's like when you go to the movies.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Think about how much more it would cost for them if they
just went, they lose all their ad revenue.
No, yeah, if they got a Netflix deal, they would have to do probably 60 minutes.
That's why I like 30 for 30 because it's like sports.
It's 30 what for 30 minutes?
It's like 30 minutes of sports and 30 minutes of commercials, and I like commercials.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, but I don't like 60 minutes of whatever.
Like the show 30 for 30? That's why it's called that?
Yeah, it's just like.
It's basically just sports documentaries.
So, but it's like Nike ads, and they have great ads sometimes. And
Yeah,
like Adidas.
I always wonder what the other 30 was. Maybe I thought it was like maybe a bunch of 30-year-olds.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. 30 is a long time.
We got 4
I don't
minutes,
have an
4 minutes
attention
left.
span for.
Oh, I have some plugs. November 1st, go to the Bridges Up. John Hickok's on it with me. If you missed my Reggie's 9/11 show, you're gay. And I have another show at, I can probably plug it next week, but it's in, where's that other PD show?
I don't know.
PD what?
Remember that Laughs
I
and
think it's
Lager
in North
show
Carolina.
y'all did?
I'm pretty sure it's in North Carolina.
No, it's not West.
Go on and raise
It's
it
with
up.
an M.
Take your shirt off.
No, Westmont.
did.
No, it was Westmont.
Spin like a
It starts
helicopter.
with upside
Yeah.
down.
These
yeah,
letters-
M.
North Carolina.
These letters are so similar, you
Go on,
know?
raise up.
It might happen.
Isn't it weird that-
Take your shirt off.
It's
Push right
like
ahead.
a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
That's Petey's show.
Oh, gotcha. But isn't it weird? You flip an M upside down, you get a W.
I
So
never,
it's like-
I never thought about that.
Isn't that crazy?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is
What
winning
the
is that
fuck?
easy.
Yeah.
It turns out just
Huh.
What
it's
the
like
fuck?
when you have a frown.
Yeah. What's a curly Q? What's that? I was thinking about
It's
letter
a Q
Q.
that has a curl in it.
Okay. Oh, like at
like
the
curly
end,
hair.
like a cursive Q.
No, it
Oh,
goes at a
dude, a
pop-
cursive Q. It looks nothing like a Q. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like an L.
Who am I trying to write a?
It's like a
what am I
capital
trying to
L.
write a letter to Abraham
Exactly.
Lincoln?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like been a long time ago. Exactly. Huge.
Check out our guest episode with Zach Albers.
I was like, you guys know who I hate? Zach Albers. We forgot to say who we hated.
we said something.
We were gonna have I talked shit about that British guy that was supposed to come on.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck him. I'll find
What was his name?
I gotta find his name again.
I might.
Forgettable
Was
he
his name like Steve?
Forget about him.
No,
Or Jake?
His name was not
Is it,
Steve.
Was it Jake?
Steve? Jake. Yeah.
Oh, I did a show with him.
Jake Steers. Was he cool?
Jake steers on the
He
wrong
told me
side
good
of the
set,
road.
even though I had not gone up yet.
All right. Well, let's
More like
play 2 seconds. Let's play 2 seconds of
So,
a clip.
yeah.
Of a bad performing clip and see what it sounds.
this
I met
is,
this guy and he told me good set, even though I had not gone up on the show yet, and then he left.
Nice.
Yeah,
He probably knew he fucked.
Hickok
up.
met him on the road, and
he
I did that
sounds like a
once.
real like nerd.
Hickok met him
More
on the
like
road and told him
flake
to.
steers, right? Because he flaked out on us.
I had so many questions for him.
Frosted Flakes.
Nice.
Toady, kill Toady the Tiger.
Yeah, he would hate.
We
this.
got to film that sketch. The outfit fits.
Is
And
it
we've had the
beer belly?
outfit. If the outfit fits,
All right, hold on, guys. This is about Prince Harry. Let's see if it comes through.
Oh no,
Prince Harry, what Potter?
Prince Harry Balzac.
Nice.
Thank you.
Why is he a prince already? That sounds like a king.
Oh, Balzac. What about Zach Albers?
Nice.
Can't wait to tell Zach that.
Yeah,
I wonder if they call him Balzac as a kid.
yeah, probably. Well, I can't.
Harry
I
Balzac.
can't figure out. But hey, guys, don't follow Jake Steers. If you currently follow him, please unfollow him.
Fake.
He's from
steers.
England. He's not funny. That's what happens when you cancel on the Bad Comedy Podcast.
You get
other
punished.
plugs. Yeah, tell your friends. Join the Patreon. Oh, wait. This is the free episode.
I want to admit something.
Join the Patreon. It's free for a month. Join it now.
I want to admit something. I always thought R. Kelly shaved his head bald and then grew out hair again later. And I was like, what a badass. He was just rocking being bald, even though he could have had hair. Because, early R. Kelly, he was bald, and then all of a sudden he had hair again.
Did you find any new revelation?
I just realized later he probably just paid a bunch of money to get like hair implants.
Yeah, he's the black.
yeah.
I thought he could always grow out his hair and he was just rocking being bald.
Yeah. And I never thought about that either when you said that.
Yeah, now and then it's like now that I think about it, because I was watching this other video and that guy JPEG Mafia, he admitted that he was going bald and he paid a bunch of money, so now he has hair again. And I was like, that's probably what fucking R. Kelly
They're
did.
traitors. It's Brian.
Do you have any plugs?
That was my plug.
Brian-
That was my plug, by the way.
Brian Blacker. Also, you should look at Hunter Biden's teeth before and after. It's crazy. But I do have plugs. Just follow me at Comedy Baddie.
Follow me at Bad Boy Comedy.
Before and
And I'll
after
be
he
at
went to
the-
Ukraine and got all their buddy.
and drugs. And I'll be at the Crip Daddy Memorial Show. Rest in peace.
That's on a
Crip
Wednesday,
Daddy.
right?
It's on Wednesday.
I'll be at a Cubs game.
20th at Reggie's. I think
Yep.
at 8 p.m.
I'll be at the Cubs game. Yeah. But real quick, something funny. My soon-to-be brother-in-law, he told me, he was like, "Did you hear that they found like a second bullet at the JFK thing, or, like at the JFK site? That apparently like one of his Secret Service guys just like pocketed, and he
wow.
wrote about it in his memoir." And I was like, they didn't say that on the news back then, so I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
And that was the
Good
end.
point.
And
Good point.
that was the end of the conversation.
Yeah, shout out to NBC.
Yeah, that's when you just
MSNBC the most. Rachel Mancow is so good.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Hey, we appreciate you listening.
What about Jason's
yeah,
plugs?
I did mine.
You did.
Okay.
This is the R. Kelly hair thing.
Guys, all of our shows and all of our like socials are all at the bottom of every episode. So check our other stuff out. We have cool stuff. Jason Melton Twitch also. See you.